Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're watching me for the first time, then hey, I'm Garima and I make videos on lifestyle, fashion and some mom related videos. So if you are interested, then subscribe to my channel. For this video, I'll be telling you how to apply foundation. So over the internet, you will get a lot of information about how to apply foundation. Yes, you will get a lot of information, but I am going to tell you a trick. With that trick, you can avoid cakey, patchy and dry foundation look. So what happens when we apply foundation, we will look really pretty. And after 1 or 2 hours, the foundation will look very cakey and very patchy and dry. You will not be happy with that foundation look. For this video, I am not going to say that ye company ka foundation is good or this company's beauty blender is good. I am not going to judge any foundation in this video. I am going to share a trick with you guys. As I've already told you, this video will have only foundation look. So I am not going to do any concealer, nothing. Please avoid my dark circle. So yeah, video thoda chota hoga, but it's gonna be really helpful for you guys. So without any further ado, let's just start the video. Okay, so for applying foundation, I am using my beauty blender here, but you can use brush or whatever you're comfortable with. I am comfortable with beauty blender. It is really great. So there's a thing about beauty blenders. Most of us and बहुत सारे मेरे friends हैं, they don't know how to use beauty blenders in a right way. What do? We buy the beauty blenders and we just apply them directly. That's not the way. I'll tell you the correct way. So what you have to do is you need to have a damp beauty blender. So what you have to do, you have to take your beauty blender, and I'll tell you one thing, before damping this beauty blender, the size of this will be small, but once it is damped properly, then the size will become a bit more, and I'll tell you how to do that. So what you have to do, you have to take water and your beauty blender and then just do this. Okay, you can do this under the tap, but as you know that I am shooting this video, so I cannot do that. Make sure your beauty blender is completely filled with water, and once you feel it's heavy, then you start removing the excess water by squeezing the beauty blender. So it should not have water. You have to remove the excess water, because if we will not have enough water, then also you will not have your foundation proper, and then if you have water in the beauty blender, then also you will not have proper foundation look. So what you have to do, you have to remove the water nicely. Now you can see my beauty blender is in a much bigger size and it's ready for makeup. So for foundation, I am using Maybelline Dream Satin Skin Foundation. I like this foundation, it gives nice results, so I'm gonna go with this one. Now what's the trick? We were talking about the trick, how to avoid cakey foundation and how to get a perfect foundation look. The trick is to apply a bit of oil. Wait, not any other oil, not like hair oil or whatever oil. There are certain face oils which are available in the market, so you can buy them. But there is another oil which is really helpful. I was using this oil when I was pregnant to avoid stretch marks, and trust me, it really helped me. I don't have any stretch marks. That's a really great oil and it really worked for me. So I'm talking about, where is the oil? I'm talking about bio oil. So actually it worked for me. You can use face oils जो भी market में available हैं, but I am using this bio oil because it's really nice, as I already told you. So I'm gonna use this bio oil. But how do we use this oil with your foundation? I'll tell you. What you have to do, you have your beauty blender and your oil. So what you can do, you can apply the oil on the beauty blender and then apply foundation, or you can mix the oil with the foundation and then apply on your face. But I prefer putting the oil on the beauty blender and then apply foundation, because mixing the foundation with oil will make foundation a bit more oily. Rather, I am applying oil on the blender, that will make it not so oily. So that is a safe option. Let's apply oil on the beauty blender, and don't apply a lot of oil, otherwise your face will look more oily. We don't want that, right? So we are gonna apply a bit of drops, and I'll take a bit of the foundation, and the area where I applied oil, I'm gonna just take the foundation like this and apply it all over my face. So I can see here, I don't know whether you can see or not, so the blender is having oil and foundation, so it is gonna give a very nice and creamy look. So yeah, let's apply and let's blend the foundation. Make sure you blend your foundation nicely, because ये एक बहुत important step है. If you are not blending or if you are feeling lazy to blend, then don't use foundation because it's not gonna help you. If you really want a good foundation look, then you have to blend your foundation. Done with my foundation, and you can see, you know, the foundation is even, and you know, it didn't take much time for me to apply the foundation because it has oil, so वो बहुत easily apply हो गया. But one thing guys, you know, you might feel after applying the foundation that your face is looking a bit oily, but don't worry. You need to apply compact powder, which I'm not applying for this video, because this video I am just showing you, you know, how to apply foundation with a trick. And after this I am gonna wash my face right away. If your face is looking a bit oily, थोड़ा सा ऑयली लग रहा है, don't worry, it will look, you know, a bit oily in the beginning. But जो हमारा next step है, that is to apply compact powder. So compact powder will take the extra oil, और वो जो oily look है will be gone. I'm not doing any further makeup kind of look and all that. I'm just showing you the foundation trick. So that is the trick, you know, you apply the oil and then you use your beauty blender nicely and blend it correctly. Then you will have this even look, and your foundation will not become cakey. Why? Because it has oil, and it will not give you a dry kind of foundation or a patchy kind of foundation look. It will give you a very moisturized kind of foundation look, which we all need. So yeah guys, with this trick, you know, you can avoid cakey, patchy and dry kind of foundation look. Trust me, I have used it, I have tried it and tested, and it really worked fine. So what I did, I used this technique. मैंने सुबह ऑफिस जाने से पहले I tried this technique. I applied the foundation in the morning and then I left for work, and during the entire day I felt, you know, the foundation was in place and there was no cakiness, there was no patchiness, nothing of that sort. The foundation was flawless. So I really suggest you guys to use this technique, and you have to let me know in the comment section, did it really work for you or not. I'd like to tell you one thing, that in my upcoming videos I'll be showing you how to apply concealer with a trick. Times ये होता है कि हम लोग concealer लगा लेते हैं, and after that the concealer, after 1 hour or so, concealer settled हो जाता है आँखों के नीचे. It starts settling down under the eye, and then it just shows, you know, like lines of concealer. That is a big no-no. So I am going to tell you in my next video what's the trick to avoid these concealer lines. For that you need to stay tuned to my channel and subscribe to my channel. So yeah guys, that was the trick to avoid cakey, patchy and dry foundation look. I made your life easy, right? So yeah guys, if you really like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends who are suffering from this, you know, cakey foundation look, and they're not happy and they are scared of applying foundation. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, take care.